Happy planting day.
Yay, we got greens in the ground.
Marilyn, Marmy, give your fans a tour of what you just planted in the ground.
You do it.
No, I don't know what it is.
Are you going to pay me? Are you going to pay me?
Yeah, in vegetables.
I'm doing all the work. How do you pay me in vegetables that I'm doing all the work on?
Well, semantics. Let's go.
Beets.
No, don't. Do not.
A lonely
I did that
squash
one.
plant that
That'll
you
be the best
planted.
plant you do.
It's too early in the season, but Dad was excited.
That'll be the best one you do.
These actually don't look very good because they
Because-
came from our house. They're
Yeah,
not.
Give them a few days in the ground
Yeah.
and they'll all be sprung up and be
You want to
pretty.
do it a few days from
No,
now?
it's planting day. We're going to go through it, and then we'll give them an update in a few days from now.
Beets.
Beets.
Two kinds.
Two kinds.
Obviously, there's one that's doing better than another. We have 2 or 3, maybe sometimes 4 or 5 seeds in the same cup, and we decided not to try to separate and damage the roots. So we're going to see how that goes.
Beets are disgusting anyway, so moving on. What is that?
Okra.
Ooh. How much okra will yield off of those?
I haven't ever gotten a whole lot of okra off of one plant. And what's worse, I don't pick it soon enough, so it gets tough.
Hey, we're in the middle of a video.
I think I put it inside. So I'm going to have to do better with my okra.
Okay.
It's the same. We're doing cattle panel trellises between all these beds.
Cattle panel, that seems a little trashy.
As opposed to what?
I don't know, some wrought iron?
No, it's a 6-foot bendable product.
So is
Peppers.
PVC.
Peppers,
What is this?
peppers.
You
it's
skipped
the same
that.
thing.
That's more okra?
Yes, peppers.
What type of peppers? Banana peppers,
Green
jalapeno peppers,
banana peppers,
serrano.
jalapeno peppers. I don't know if we had serrano. Banana peppers, green peppers, hot peppers, sweet peppers,
Kind of like Bubba Shrimp Company.
peas.
Peas. Are those going to trellis as well?
Yes.
They climb, or do you have to train them?
Broccoli.
Okay.
Although that doesn't look like broccoli to me, but that's what the stick says that Dad did. Dad? Okay, here's my...
Go. Oh, this is
my
juicy.
gripe.
Good stuff. Good stuff. Juicy alert. Stop the camera. Juicy alert.
So, Dad fills all these cups.
Okay.
Makes popsicle stick labels, sticks them in the cup. We have these really good,
So
what we call
before you go
greenhouses.
further, you're putting all of this on Dad.
All the fault of plants
what I'm
being
getting ready
marked
to
wrong.
say.
Oh, okay.
So we planted together.
Mm-hmm.
We have these greenhouses that are really just like a shelving unit covered in plastic, so the humidity was really high, and we put them in front of windows. So if you'll notice, the sticks molded,
Mm-hmm.
so you can barely read them, if you can read them at all.
That is unfortunate.
Secondly, he goes in there about a week later and sees what didn't germinate. And we didn't label every cup, we labeled rows. But if something didn't germinate, he just popped it out, squished things together, and put in more cups. So I truly, after him doing that 2 or 3 times, have no idea what some of this stuff is. I'm going by looks of leaves.
Once they start to get a little bigger, we'll
And
be
I
able to
can't
identify
find
them.
my cucumbers.
Uh-oh.
So do we transplant or what?
We'll see when it starts coming up what it is. How's that?
Right now it all looks like...
You know, I would like
right
to
now
do
it
an
all looks like it
experiment.
may not come up.
I'd like to do an experiment. I would like to go to like Aikens or Whole Foods, buy an organic vegetable,
Mater?
eat it,
Okay.
get its seeds,
Uh-huh.
pop them in the ground,
Uh-huh.
so that we can see if
organic grows better.
There's a free, well, just a free generation of food.
Oh yeah, yeah.
'Cause
Actually, taking the
everybody
seeds
was
out of a plant
complaining-
instead of buying seeds.
Yeah, everybody was complaining that
Right.
silly governor of Michigan wouldn't let people buy seeds. And like, go to
Did
the
we
store
just
and
get
get
political?
the plant.
Oh, we did.
Did we
It
just
was-
get political?
I mean, why didn't you just go to the store, buy your okra, buy your cucumber, get the seeds?
I'm 100 years old. So this is what?
What is that, Josh?
I'll tell you.
Carrots.
Carrots. SN. What's SN?
One of the types from a seed packet. So
Carrots, maybe broccoli, maybe cucumber, peas, peppers, and peas.
yeah, peppers, tomato. Beans,
All of these are tomatoes.
beans.
Beans. Green beans
Look like
green
they're on their
beans.
last leg.
that look really, really good.
Really bad. I agree.
They'll be, by mid-August, those ought to be ready to throw some fruit.
I mean, farming can't be too hard. If God made it so that man would farm, it has to be easy, right? For people like you.
Like me, I have no hand in this. I just plant. People like me. How do I take that?
I'm not sure how to. I'm not sure. I'm confused myself.
It was a diss.
What type of tomatoes do we
It was
have?
a disrespect.
What type of tomatoes do we have?
I don't know. Roma, Pink Lady,
Mhm.
Beefsteak,
Mm-hmm.
Big Boy, Better Boy.
Mm-hmm.
There's some grape tomatoes in there somewhere. I saw a sticker.
Okay. I don't know. Red ones?
And so all of these 4x16s are done?
Yeah.
Did we end
Well,
up-
Well, you
for
got-
now.
What's going over there?
Our beets is an early crop, so it probably won't last that long. We haven't planted any greens, probably because we're a little late. So we
Any
will plant those
greens like
again.
lettuce, like
Uh-huh.
cabbage, like stuff like that?
I mean, we could probably get some to grow. Actually, you can probably get them to grow most of the time, other than really, really hot summer.
And so we still have marigolds, and you're going to do what with those?
We're going to use marigolds, onions, and garlic to surround the tomatoes and peppers, so that hopefully critters don't eat on them.
Well, what about the beets and the carrots and the cucumbers? They fend for themselves?
They are underground.
So you're not worried
Tomato
about
is
stuff getting to the
above
fruit?
ground.
Okay.
So we have, for your listening audience, 20 trees coming. Hopefully by Friday.
Yeah?
We're
Trees?
doing...
Don't tell them what they are yet.
Trees.
We'll do a whole video. Don't.
don't want me to tell
Don't. No.
Okay, I won't tell them 5 types of apple, 4
Stop.
peach,
Hey. So.
pear, apricot, nectarine, cherry, fig.
You guys didn't hear that. I'll edit all that out. So I see a bunch of vegetables. I don't see a single fruit.
What did I just say?
trees.
You said you had trees coming.
Trees.
That
for
you were
fruits.
going to edit out the fruit names.
Right. But those are trees.
That's
like
where your fruit comes
where's raspberries, blueberries, blackberries, strawberries.
from. The berries.
Do I need to keep
Look for
going?
Berries.
No.
Yeah, the berries. Where's the berries?
So, okay, so those 8x8s hold the trees. Then there's 4
The
by,
non-specific trees at this moment, yes.
and there's 4x8s in front of 4 of them. I mean, yeah, 4x8s in front of 4 of them that will be all the blueberries. So there'll be like 24 blueberry bushes. Then back there in that corner, we've got to figure out a
Where?
trellis.
What corner?
That bare corner,
Okay.
which is all fill dirt.
Okay.
So it's got deep root system. It will be blackberries, and we have to trellis them. And on the
With
very end,
cattle panel.
no,
Oh.
no,
Okay.
just with like clothesline type trellis, like you do grapes and stuff like that. In the very corner, on the east wall, east fence, will be asparagus, because asparagus has like a 15-foot root system.
What?
I don't know if it's going to get down that far here. Maybe just
It's gonna
like
find a
3
rock
foot.
at about 3 feet. See what's gonna happen there.
Okay.
Okay, so then
'Kay.
on this side,
Okay.
we are not going to do a bed and we're not going to direct sow. We are going to do a patch with dirt held up by probably 2x12s is what Dad wants to do. And it is a corn patch and pumpkin patch in this whole area.
Okay.
And then are we doing some grapes or something? over here?
Grapes, yes, actually good call.
Good, Jay.
Pay
Good.
attention.
The white grapes will trellis over this gate. The Thompson red seedless grapes will trellis over that gate.
Mm-hmm.
The raspberries, we have beds along that wall. The raspberries will be along that whole wall because Pippa and Palmer insist on that many raspberries.
I agree.
And what will keep them safe from the deer is on the other side of that wall is our
The farm
compost
fence.
piles.
Oh.
The compost piles.
Oh.
So the deer won't come into the, hopefully not come into the compost pile to get to the raspberries.
Well, we've built a farm fence that is unrivaled.
Phenomenal.
Yeah, but the
It is
raspberries
unrivaled.
climb
It's
on the
quite a
fence.
farm fence.
Okay.
So then you were asking one last thing. We've got smaller.
You didn't want to talk earlier, and now.
We've got smaller beds in here and in here, and those are for like watermelon, cantaloupe, strawberries.
When you say smaller beds, what size are you talking
Well,
about?
on my map they were 6x8, but I actually think that's too big to actually reach over and get to. So we could do 6x8, but it'd probably be something that you would build on the ground and step into it rather than these. We'll have to decide how we want to do them.
So are you not doing like wine grapes?
No.
Why? If the end
Because I
times
like
come and we need to be able to
I
make and sell alcohol,
Josh wine and Jordan wine and
but
I
what?
can't. I know I can't compete with.
What about
Napa.
barley? Where
Napa
can we grow
Valley.
some barley so I can do a home brew?
Don't you have to have hops to
Well,
make beer?
Maybe.
Yeah, probably.
You have to have
Yeast.
you have to have
Copper.
some area to grow all
We
that.
can make prison brew.
5-gallon bucket. That's right. Ziploc baggie and some old peaches.
Does that work?
Okay, well, we'll end it on prison brew. So a 12-minute video on our first day of planting at Blackberry Ridge ever. And the Jays were here to experience it.
It was
The
fun.
Instagram models with their shirts off.
Yep, that's us.
Okay, well, that's going to be it for this one. We'll see you next time up on the ridge.